see. Alright, I'll try it. I got a 2.
Okay, so for a 2 on Remarkable, and you need to get a 95, means you need to spend 93 karma.
I don't have that.
Oh no!
So, what does that mean?
Okay, that means that, first of all, I don't think you have to spend the karma. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And...
yeah, 10.
Yeah, I think you
10. If you don't...
Right.
I spent 10.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Damn, Vordal should have spent karma to reduce your fucking red. Oh well, I'm just not playing my villains tough enough, of course.
Yeah.
And so, but unfortunately, you are going to start staggering across the street in a kind of a impaired but still quite fast run to and you're probably going to actually just pitch yourself over the rail of the so you're going to be running across the street to the railing. You'll probably make it, given the distance involved, you'll probably, in 2 areas, you'll make it to the railing and are getting ready to throw yourself off the railing to fall down below and wiggle into the bushes or something like that. Find something place that's secluded. So you are compelled to do that. So, yes, the Silver Lansen, you have an interesting situation. You have Myrrh has hit the pavement. You have the other 2 minions who have turned their attention to Vordal. Seeing Kevin run across the street, seeing Myrrh lying there motionless, and seeing the 2 minions are at least looking at Vordal. So,
and there is no one else around, like the backup, so to speak, hasn't arrived or something.
I suppose it makes sense that they would by now. They should be deploying and looking about. The question is, what are you going to do?
Because I was thinking what Silence is probably, because at a regular that would just run away. That doesn't seem right. But she's not really in a position to follow him and catch him. It doesn't look very well. So she might actually like point at it and tell some of the policemen to actually do it instead. Like get that man, like secure that person, like whatever, something like that. Short, concise, and then of course since this gun in the eye, she can't shoot it fast enough. Has to throw something at these two minions that are right in front of her. So she has to throw some javelins. I think the police evidence javelins, they're still sharp.
That's right.
So that's what she's gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of those. Green results for both, I believe. They have to have announced that before. Or even yellow. No, wait a second.
All I'm going to say, if you know that these things can take a lot of damage, if you just do damage to them, you're not going to stop them.
No, but I was thinking that's why I'm going for a yellow result.
That's what I thought you were saying. Yes.
Immobilizing them, or I suppose I don't know, hitting the wings. I don't know. Insect wings are pretty resilient. However,
you have done this before.
Something like that.
You have done this before. You pins the one to the wall. Remember?
Yeah, so I can pin them to the ground. Probably.
Yes, absolutely. You can use bullseyes to pin them.
Something.
Hawkeye does it with his arrows all the time. You can do it with your javelins. That's what we do.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. There's something in the area that you can pin them to.
Of course.
The issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow results. First roll. Oh, check first.
You get all kinds of... You're not impaired through anything. There's no distance effect here. You're in the same area.
No.
Or one way at most.
Amazing, I believe, is the column.
Wow, really?
For throwing this.
Okay, so you're finally optimized for throwing for the first time in ages. So, okay.
Yeah, basically, because agility remarkable and then 2-step to
Right, and you're not
shifts
running anywhere or
for the
anything like
throwing.
that. Fantastic. Yeah,
Exactly. No, she's just standing and
right.
dropping the gun, I suppose, or holding it in her hand, whatever. First roll. 75.
Yellow
That is a
already.
yellow result.
Yeah.
Second javelin. 62. That is also a yellow result.
For
She
amazing?
loses,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, just
she
barely.
loses
Okay.
20 karma.
Mhm.
Yeah, right. That's a.
Mhm.
But she does actually hit them. Both yellow.
Right, but
without
so you
karma,
spent 20 karma.
Yes.
And so basically these two javelins, pin them through their carapaces or joints or something important, to, there's all sorts of things that you could be pinning them to. But even there's all sorts of concrete things that stand up. There's some little trees there, all sorts of things like that. So basically the chunk, they are pinned away. So Murr is still unconscious for the second round, I believe. No, first round of unconscious. And then those two have been pinned. She is out. Wow, remarkably enough, the ones that had been swept away are, you don't know where they are, right? The other three minions, you don't know what happened to them. It's possible.
There was only one minion shot in the first round, so there should be one more currently around.
No, she hit 2. 2 took you up.
Yes.
2 remains down. And the one who had been shot.
Okay, so the ones that took me up, those are okay. So those 2 are not around down. It's the other 2 that remain on the ground that has been currently been pinned by javelins.
Correct.
Okay, then I misunderstood the situation a little bit.
Yeah, they did not come down with you. They dropped you.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay, so the heroes are still operating on their own on the higher initiative, I believe. But we have taken care of all of the hero activity. The police are technically on your side. They will deploy, and being good ethical police, which I personally rather enjoy role-playing because I'm not used to that concept, I will have them go and secure Vordal.
Yeah.
Although you might want to warn them.
I should be. Yeah. Actually, about the. Well, Bird actually already did that almost.
Yeah.
Said that with the mind control and everything.
Right. So they're going to make sure that they may actually, with a slight gulp of ethical, conscience stricken, they may actually sedate her. Right.
Handcuff her.
Yeah. So there's that. Let's see. That's what they would be doing. Now it's the pinned ones can't do anything. The 2 that are up there, considering the state that she's in, I actually think that I'm going to give them roles of their own about that mind control problem. Ooh. Wow. One of them, of the 2 that dropped Myrrh, one of them will land and start to shudder and expand in size and de-insectify slowly. The other one will fly off. The question, would the police get some chance to shoot at that one? Probably. Would they discharge weaponry at that flying thing from where they are right now? They might.
Seems like a pretty nasty situation. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Depends
Yeah.
on where they are. They would have probably be conscious what's on the other side. If it's sort of like between them and like, oh, that's a building where people live.
Yeah,
they
they
straight up into the
given
apartments.
given my perspective, I think that there isn't too much danger of that. But they're not going to.
It could be over.
Right. They're not going to. They're not going to do a barrage. There's just going to be a couple of shots, and I rolled very badly, so therefore they don't hit. But I think that the rounds would probably be the spent rounds, which are not entirely harmless, but they are spent rounds, would be landing somewhere in the roundabout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere there.
So that's actually not so bad as far as risking the public is concerned. But I think they quickly realize that if they all let loose with like automatic fire, that would be a public menace. So
exactly.
Okay. I think that is probably going to conclude the fight. They can save her life, but she is helpless.
Only issue is can like through the combat system we get Vinden before it runs off.
Well, that's why we will now consider you and Vernivi Vinden to be on opposite sides.
Yeah.
And therefore, first of all, yes, this is a little complex because of the mind control. But at the moment of initiative, Vernivi Vinden is not on your side because Vernivi Vinden is not on his own side. Therefore, Aelin, roll a d10. And Christian, roll a d10. And as I recall, your intuition is exactly the same. Therefore, there is no bonus for anybody.
All right.
8.
4.
Oh! Silver Lanson can go first.
Yep. Well, better take a run over to make sure nothing happens. He's walking into traffic if I'm not mistaken from the map.
I think that traffic has probably been cut off or whatever. But
there's probably no.
Yeah.
The intention is there.
Mm-hmm.
The huge firestorm.
I suspect. Yeah.
Away.
Yeah. I suspect that has deterred many motorists from going there. But but I will also say that your movement. You have stated your movement. You have not stated your action.
Probably just catch up and grab hold, I suppose. Like,
grapple.
Not rest or anything. No, not grapple, because she doesn't know of the current circumstance. She doesn't know what it is, so there would be no reason to pin someone to the ground like instantly. Especially not someone she knows.
Let me just put it this way. Given Kevin's movements, unless you secure a hold on Kevin, he's going over the railing.
He does. She's right behind him, though.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're going to.
I think that's.
Will you say anything? What will you do? You have caught up to Kevin. So what will you do?
Yeah, I'd probably say, tell it to, like, where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going? Like, it's right there. We should head the other way. Stop.
Now is time for Kevin's attempt to break the mind control. Red result.
All right. Is that the same as before?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think, is there any reason for me to try anything less than a red?
No.
No, it's just that or nothing. All right, then I'll try the karma thing again. And
hope to roll higher this time, yeah.
Ooh. 88.
Ooh, much better. Okay, so you remarkable psyche. So you need for a red to get a 95. And you got an 88. So if you spend 7, you will spend 7 karma and you'll get it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
So therefore, you're able to come under control of your own mind. And what will you say to Silverlansen, who is standing right there, attempting to be helpful, not very successfully.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, thank God. And then I'm gonna run the other way. Trying to get as far away from my... in case something happens again. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I will point out that you have creepy crawlies embedded in your flesh.
Yeah.
Those have not gone away. The only thing you've broken
Okay.
is the compulsion to go and hide yourself.
Okay.
You are, in fact, still in the death trap, partly.
Yeah. Okay, then I will also say, oh.
Something. Kevin does not hurl himself over the railing, but he does seem distressed.
Seems ready to hurl anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
Well, it doesn't really. Well, it's not really. It's not quite a diagnosis. I'd say. I'd argue. I think Sylvan's actually it does have remarkable. But no, she wouldn't even know what had happened. Like she has no context of the previous actions.
Yeah,
Christian, make a
I
roll.
was dropped for studying the thing. So
Christian, make a roll for reason.
Yeah, reason roll. Let's see. Oh, 97.
Oh wow.
On
Well,
it. So
you were able to you put 2 and 2 and another 2 together, and you do get 6.
Yeah. Yep. True. So yeah, she might actually understand that. You know.
Yeah.
Probably, you know.
Somebody has been.
And then in that case, yeah, acting up here, or you know, in that case, you might actually like, you're coming with me, we're going back here, and you're gonna have a, some medical professional look at you because this is highly irregular.
Yes.
You're not going anywhere except maybe the hospital.
Yeah. Not only that,
Maybe
but you have no
trauma.
idea whether you might even suspect that Kevin may even be a biohazard.
Yeah, exactly. Knowing Wardon and so on, and knowing these bug creatures, I suppose. So it's get him the proper care he deserves and needs through
Right.
people with gas masks and suits on.
Okay. In a few rounds, Myrrh actually will be able to recover consciousness, and although you were quite thoroughly battered, you are still functional.
Yeah, my frame is bent and all, but just like all of a sudden the police around you hear the Windows boot sound, and he just like starts moving.
Well, I also was thinking that maybe some of them were leaning over you with some concern, and one might have been saying, "But what do we do?" Right? So, yeah, that should probably conclude our fight. I will kick myself for not having Vordal reduce the damage because she still had plenty of fight left in her, but that's how it goes.
The question I had there before was, could she do that after having done the death trap to Kevin? Because it's not the intention to kill.
Oh, they only lose 30 points for. They only lose. 30
oh, that's
points.
right. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Villains don't. Yeah, they don't drop him. Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll work out her numbers later. She got to do death trap and monologue for it and explain the death trap and all sorts of things. So she
did not die. In fact,
what was that?
She did not die. In fact, the police saved her.
Yeah, correct. Yes. So therefore, I think that is it for our fight. Let me take a look at our time. Well, we have been at it for 2 hours. We should do an aftermath for this adventure.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But and what that would mean, technically, is to move into the last few encounters But I think I might want to take some time for that later to finish that out, sort of as a social thing, and finish out the adventure in a final session.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be a little better, because otherwise I think I'll lose track, and we have to go through all the popularity adjustments. We've got to do all the popularity adjustments and roles and income and all kinds of things like that, because tomorrow is Monday.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
so that's good. Okay, well, that was reasonably dramatic and powers heavy. Got to watch everybody's powers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first proper slugfest we've had in a while.
Oh, I
isn't it?
agree.
So
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, think about some persons looking from their windows down and everything happening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That must be.
Mm-hmm.
no, I mean this is gonna be this is over internet already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, people are live streaming that to Facebook and X and all other platforms. This is getting views outside of the country. Did that thing just kill the other one? And all that kind of shit goes on.
There is only one thing I need to determine before we close tonight. And that is, what does Silverlansen do as soon as you deliver Vernivi Vinden to medics?
Make sure it's, they know what's up. Make sure he gets the right care. Make sure Wilmer is awake, I suppose.
Yeah, as Murray's awakened, he would relay the information that, my associate Vernivi Vinden has been affected by Wardall. He needs immediate attention for parasitic infection. That's the first thing that worked out as he boots up.
Fortunately, they brought appropriate equipment for this because of knowing the situation. Second, however, there will be a large number of shocked reactions at what they see when they expose his chest. So, yeah.
Trypophobia abound.
But I didn't get the answer that I wanted.
No, Silverlansen will probably try to extricate herself from the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of the equipment somehow. Actually, probably. I mean, the gun is probably the worst thing. You probably leave that right on the ground.
Right. Correct.
Doesn't need to carry that around. But the other things, try to extricate yourself. It's police equipment, but you can probably just drop it somewhere and then.
Physically, where will you go?
Back, would be where's the most anonymous spot? It's all pretty. There are some really shady places up Stockholmsvägen where you can go behind the buildings, between the tracks and everything, and the backyards of buildings that are much lower down than you'd think and everything. That's probably a good place to just dump things. There are garages and car washes and so on. And then once she's dropped that, she will just head back to where the evacuated people are from the office personnel, essentially. And her civilian guys.
Somebody's walking around there looking for you.
Yeah.
It's Eric.
Oh no, yeah, she got. Yeah, then I just got completely lost, but now she's here.
He just looks at you, and he's not buying it. He shakes his head just a couple of times. But he says to you quietly, "We'll talk about it later." Meaning he's not going to tell anybody right now.
Yeah, that's I appreciate that.
Yeah.
This is the psychologist, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, not the psychologist, the consultant. The criminal psych consultant. Yes.
Yeah. That's the guy I meant.
Right, that's what I thought. So. Yeah. But that is him. And so, he got evacuated with the rest of the people, kept an eye out for, and has figured out, he has also done his 2 and 2 and 2. Finally.
Yeah.
He was pretty close before. And this was incontrovertible. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but he is not denouncing you from the top of his lungs. He is.
Yeah, not yet at least.
Yeah. Okay. So good. That is that. We'll follow up with the aftermath and the weekly transition and stuff like that. For a few other things. So, and if you want, you may also consider that Madoyan is still at large. We didn't have time to deal with that today. But
No, of course.
We were essentially mid-meeting with him because he was at the station when that happened. So,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. See you guys later.
Yeah.
Right.
Have a nice evening.
Bye.